let's talk about Steve Jobs, the
Yeah.
owner and developer of Apple, right?
Apples. Yeah.
Brilliant man, brilliant man. And again, I watch a lot of biographies, and it really comes out clear the childhood trauma. And, he was adopted twice. So he's adopted from, I believe, an orphanage with the first parents for a couple of years and given back. And then he was adopted again. So in those first 5 years where the child's really supposed to attach to the parents, his trust and love in people was not there. So he learned to, trust things, right?
Wow.
He attached to things, and he was really brilliant in developing things and tons of attention and time. And it gave him the accolades and the confidence he needed, to feel good about himself. So his story was very sad, but, it showed in the biography he had problems with his wife. His wife eventually divorced him. He didn't have a relationship with his daughter. He was known to be a very difficult person to work for. When he was good, he was great. If something was launched, he was great. But a lot of times he was a tyrant. He wasn't good in communicating with people because he never had the foundation of trust with people. So that's an interesting story. And then there's many, stories like that. Oprah grew up very, very poor, was teased about her weight when she was a younger girl, was one of the first African-American women to try to get into broadcasting. So a lot of people didn't like her. They judged her on color and race, and then she was overweight. So she's always fighting the, stigma of number 7, not feeling good enough. Right?
Yes.
So she was constantly focused on career. And then when she finally made it, she was described in my work in narcissism as a healthy narcissist, because she turned around, she focused only on herself, but then she turned around and helped so many people afterwards, and, beautiful story and a beautiful soul and a real pioneer for all of us women. But it's really that driving force from trauma number 7 that some of us go through to take us to the top. And she grew up in extreme poverty and also, so she had a lot of the childhood traumas. And I remember